What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, man. We were actually in 4K right now, even though, yeah, we're in 4K. We all can't really see it, but we will be shooting in 4K for today and tomorrow, hopefully. But quick update on the Warriors Bomber, Sample Industries Warriors Bomber dropping May 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for all the love and support. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week's weekly sneaker rotation. Let's go. For Sunday, pulled out the Jordan 4 White Cement Classic kick. Had to pull it out. It is time for the spring to come and live. So, hey, why not? You know, decide to pull them out, get him some fresh air. He'll definitely be living a lot more in the spring and summer. And I really hope, man, that they bring out, I mean, the rumors are that they're going to bring out these with the Nike on the back. And if they do, the world will end. So hopefully the world will end pretty soon. But this is for my Sunday's kick. And this is the Jordan 4 White Cement, one of my all-time grails of all time. One of my favorite Jordan 4 and one of my all-time grails, the Jordan 4 White Cement for Sunday. For Monday, bam, pulled out my Nike Air Bacon. I haven't been rocking these enough, so I decided to pull them back out, and I need to give them even more chances in life. They haven't gotten enough life into them, you know. I don't know why my laces are like this. Them shits look like they was laced up. Like I was about to go play baseball on them. I need to reassign myself. But definitely a great shoe. I wanted them for so long, and then once I seen them, they was for like 150. I kept waiting, and then I was eventually I was able to score for like $100, and now they're going for even $60. So I was very pleased though, to just be patient and actually come out with these on top. So it's definitely a very old school shoe, something that kind of reminds me of being a kid, Tim Hardaway, and I was just happy to get these in hand, and now that I got them, I'm living with them. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna pull these out more and more, and definitely just happy to have them, man. This is my Monday kick. I keep wanting to say Air Jordan, Nike Air Bacon Monday. For Tuesday, pulled out my Saucony Courageous in the red. I think it's more of a burgundy, but I pulled these out, took some pictures of the Warriors jacket. You can see on IG. Go and check that out. Follow me on IG and Twitter at TonyD2Wild. Pulled these out, perfect with the colorway, the color concept. So and I'm a burgundy fan. You already know that. So definitely love rocking these guys, and enjoy taking those pictures. Let me know what you guys think about these. Or did you? I know some of you guys cop these Courageous, and they're definitely very good, especially for the price point and the quality on them. And this is of course Saucony, one of my favorite brands I've been messing with a lot lately. Some of you guys love it, some of you guys hate it, but it is what it is. And that is my kick for Tuesday, the Saucony Courageous in red. For Wednesday, pulled out my Air Command Force Billy Hoyle, old school shoe. I just watched White Man Can't Jump a couple days ago, and I love it. And I was watching, and I was like, damn, I'm happy I got these, man. I think these was pretty clean. Very clean, nice release, but I feel like they were slept on, and it's a shoe that some people love and some people are not gonna love, and I totally understand that. So it is what it is. But I'm happy I got my pair. I seen pairs going for under retail now. It's been a minute actually, but I seen them on Finish Line going for like 118. And these retailed at like 180 when they first dropped. So if you just wait, sometimes you get stuff for below, way below retail. But definitely a clean kick to have, especially if you're old school type dude and love those old retros coming back. I recommend grabbing this, man. And that's the Nike Air Command Force Billy Hoyle, and that is for Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Thursday, pulled out my Jordan 14. Alright guys, so forgive me for this, but my audio went out. My microphone battery died. I packed up all my gear, and I went to editing like I'm editing right now, and I found this out. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it going, actually talk to you through this, and you just forgive me for this. It won't ever happen again. But for Thursday, we ended up pulling out the Jordan 14 Ferraris. I love the 14 Ferraris, the all seamless Jordan with that suede upper, which is just very, very nice. You don't have no paint really on the shark teeth, which I like. It's more of a wall, I don't know, like some weird type of material, so that doesn't chip as easy, so I really appreciate it, and I love these Jordan 14 Ferraris. But for Friday, I ended up pulling out my Jordan 3 Fire Reds. I love this shoe because it's a classic. It's just a classic, and I love my classics. The classics bring back the childhood memories into me. This is way before my time, actually, though, but it was a shoe that I still was seeing, in the early 90s. And I just love it, man. I love all the original Jordans. I like the new Jordans, but I love the originals. You can't beat the originals. And shout out to C. Hacker for scooping this up for me. It was a very, very easy release, but at the time I didn't really know, and I just went and told him to cop them for me in Indiana. He did. He shipped them for me for retail plus shipping. But I love wearing this shoe. I also posted this on IG and Twitter, so you guys can go check that out as well. It's on my IG and Twitter. And that was the Jordan 3 Fire Red. And yeah, guys, one of the classic OGs. Pulled these out for Friday. Jordan 3 Fire Red. Last but not least, for Saturday, which was yesterday, I pulled out the Saucony Grid Games, the navy and with the navy blue and gray. This was the second favorite colorway out of that pack. Vice City being first. Wore these to the club. I got them actually dirty, and I cleaned them off with some Jason Marks. Excuse me, before putting this review up, so you guys can get a better view. But definitely a comfortable shoe. Suggest going down half a size if you ever pick up a pair of these. Just an awesome shoe. I'm really digging Saucony, man. I love the silhouettes, the colorways, the materials, and I just love the people that run the brand, man. And I'm not trying to be biased but it's just my opinion. And if you ever get a pair of Sauconys, you'll see why, and that's why I pulled them out for Saturday. But yeah, guys, I know this weirdo's just talking and there's not really nothing coming out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this week's weekly sneaker rotation, and I'll make sure to not have this same problem. I'm actually shooting in 4K, as you may know. The Warrior jackets will be dropping on May 1st at sampleind.com. I'll be posting links on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, YouTube. I'll put a video up about the release again later on. Stay tuned for a updates video coming soon later this week, probably on Tuesday or so. Going to be doing the Saucony G9 Shadow 6 Scoops pack. Tomorrow will be coming out, so just stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though, on this week's weekly sneaker rotation. And forgive me for this, guys, because this looks like bullshit. But yeah, man, without further ado, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Tony YouTube, checking in, checking out. Peace.